much of a difference.
That lamp, praise Ra. Truly, the gods are powerful in this place.
Wait. Huh. They seriously have dialogue? For the... I wonder what would their dialogue be if I had the gun from the alternate start. Sumerian plaque. Plaque bearing a cuneiform inscription. Nurgle, the fierce one. And you can see on these statues now that they look different from the Egyptians. He has a beard. Oh, look at the outfit, though. Now, I know next to nothing about Mesopotamian mythology and cultures and stuff, so... An ancient Mesopotamian statue of a creature with the head of a man, the body of a bull and wings. It's positioned as though it's guarding the entrance. An ancient Sumerian statue of a man with the head of a bird. Perhaps this is Kumut Tabil, the man with a bird headdress, who Rufius saw when he awoke by the river. Huh, did I ask Rufius about how he ended up here? I don't think I did. But this is implying that Rufius is actually Sumerian. Or at least one of the cultures from that region. Did that head just twist? I swear to God, that head just twisted. Oh my God, if it did, I'm gonna have to go back and check the record. Fuck, I don't like that one bit. Oh my God. Barricades. An eroded set of barricades. It looks like these Sumerians were trying to defend themselves from something. Which evidently didn't work. A boulder there. And another boulder there. More barricades there. So they had time to prepare when this was triggered this time. An ancient stone tablet. Stranger, heed the final words of Namkazu. Is Namkazu the Sumerian god of the underworld? Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms as if family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained. And soon we were as strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sister planted only for themselves, and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nurgle's sentinels have awoken and clamor at our barricades. Learn from our myths. And it ends there. Spikes? Is that a statue? Oh my God, that statue's impaled. So does that mean she got him? I think it's is this she? Whoever it was, they got impaled by the spike first, and then I guess one of the sentinels shot them and turned them to gold. Oh, there's another. Oh my. Corroded brass plate. A corroded brass plate with Sumerian markers. It appears to be a pressure plate for some kind of trap. Oh, 1 second, I'm getting a call. Alright, alright, I've dealt with the call. Now, my computer's really ramped up. I can hear the fans pretty well. It's not overheating. I know that this place, it crashed down here for me. So I might just turn down the settings a little bit more while down here. I'll probably just do the shadows a bit. And maybe the foliage. So that most of the graphics isn't reduced too much. I really just don't want it to crash again. Well, overload my power supply. More barricades. And even more. You know what? I'm gonna step on the pressure plate. Well. Strike! Uh-oh. Now, I have one slight issue with this so far. They seem to have skimped out a bit here and not add any crack designs. They really should have done that. It would, like, it's a small detail that goes a long way, in my opinion. So wait, am I supposed to escape from the... There's more boulders to crash into the walls. Am I supposed to escape by flooding this place and then swimming up? And what happened to this? Oh, another pressure plate. So I am, yep, I think I'm supposed to do that. Oh, I'm through the barricade. Can I get in there? Huh. I'll first investigate a little. You know what? Before I activate more pressure plates, I want to have a good look around. Because I feel like I'm going to be flooding the place by activating all of them. And potentially cutting myself off of it, exploration. Another... Oh!
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here. I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege, but you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end?
Well, this is a surprise.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
If something can be destroyed by the truth, it does. There's no shame in building on the works.
Why? To what end?
Ooh.
But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
Oh.
Blasphemous fool! You have sealed
Oh
your
no.
own fate.
I really don't want to trigger it yet. I want to do some things beforehand. I really don't want to trigger the golden rule while down here, as I want to visit the palace again beforehand. And if I triggered it and went back in time, would I have to come down here for the plaques? He knows for sure it will trigger the golden rule. Oh.
Many.
Ah! Okay, I'm curious if... I'm gonna just load this autosave if it's before it. First, I'll just save it.
I'll suffer.
I'm just curious if the other option would not result in the golden rule being triggered. Ah, I'm right here. I'm just honestly curious.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a you will die. I disagree. You have very well. I will listen. But why? Why? But why?
I'm not gonna do this. I'll still go through this way.
Blasphemous! You have. Ha, good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here. I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege. But you persisted. You have undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed? Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy? Why? To what end? But why? What business could you have with Osiris? Doubtful. What do you know about honoring the Lord of Silence? Fool! You have...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I gotta try and make my way from the Shrine of Demeter all the way to the Shrine of Persephone. Ah, jeez. At least my health is regenerating. This will be my third, or is it the fourth loop?
This before. I can survive it again.
Oh. Huh. Equitea is taking refuge here. Oh. Woo! Woo! Ow! Just gotta bob and weave, bob and weave. I really like the fact that you can hear everyone despairing. It's such a neat little detail that just goes to show how terrifying this must be. Wait, where's Sentius? He usually is there. Alright. This is my third or fourth loop now. Oh, if I knew how to do a lot of streaming, I would have a loop counter up in the top.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
Seriously? There's dialogue for that?
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening. Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that. Poor guy. My uncle was a victim at rheumatism's altar, and he ended up killing himself. All right, got it. All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood. What? Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
I gotta check. Do I still have that flower? I do still have the plaques. But do I have that flower that's down here in the lake? Or do I have to get it again? No, I don't. Alright, jump. Oh, I did it too early. Damn. Ah! Alright.
Ixion turns.
Now! Oh, what? I'll leave that for later. I got some work to do. This time I'm going straight up to the palace. Oh, I gotta head up there. Wait. I should do that after Galerius has time to speak to everyone. Oh, Rufius. Oh yeah, he must be waiting for Galerius to get here. I need to remember to talk to him. Oh!
Not a good time, friend.
Wow!
Not a good time.
You can find Opius here first before you... up there. So I'm still missing one plaque. So how am I supposed to... Huh? Huh? Oh! Okay, so the assassin's dead. I thought for a moment that me doing this triggered something. But how am I supposed to get up there? I've done this, but... like, this is supposed to be a fast way up, I thought. Ay. I want to speak to Nevera again, see if she has new dialogue since I went through the loop. Alright. I'm gonna save... Ah!
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Name's Rufius. Can't talk. Families from Solutia on Tigris.
Yes! Solutia on Tigris.
But I've been roaming a long
That's
time
around
now.
where ancient
Enjoyed the
Sumeria
legions.
was.
The 6th. Not sure. I was fighting with the 6th against Parthians in the east. Only my whole body was aching every time I took a swim. It was the rheumatism. Relentless. Unending. So I started thinking, what if in the next battle came, and all I remember, and then nothing. I woke up by the river. Some strange man in an eagle headdress had fished me out.
Huh.
Kamut Tabal, I think he called himself. Then I found this place and
Wait.
that's it.
Wait a moment. He doesn't know about him? About who Kamut Tabal is? Does that mean he met the Sumerian ferryman of the dead, despite not actually believing in the Sumerian gods? Huh.
That's all right. It just... See you around.
Alright, so, dialogue, who do I talk to next? Perhaps
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway
Gorgias.
land.
Georgius.
Greetings, I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to... My... I hope...
I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It
A
wasn't for lack
golden
of trying.
robe, just like
And now
Apollo and
Malleolus
Diana.
is going to...
Oh!
Wait. Why do you look so happy?
We're free. Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
What? How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Really? That's incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back, and we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius. I will.
Shalom, friend. Scintilla and I were...
Oh wait, I forgot when I lost my recording. I did actually talk to him a fair bit before I went down into the forgotten, well, the Egyptian section.
Alright. I wasn't allowed out.
I can't be skipping this.
So once
Sorry
everyone
about
else
that.
was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night. All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was. All I know is she loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened? My guess? Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
I've already been in there. It only has Quintitius, or Malleolus, his assumed name here. His
Really?
wife in there.
I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too. The only other place she could be is somewhere in the cistern network. I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it, I suppose. Alright.
Alright, what to do?
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
No dialogue?
That lamp. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Huh.
Oh my! I've never seen a lamp like that. Praise Apollo. A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? It must be complete. It'll be between cent. Why do you ask?
Oh, Galerius is already.
Sir.
So I need to get into the cistern.
You're allowed a weapon and I'm not.
Any dialogue? No.
That's some lamp. What is it, citizen? All right.
No, he wouldn't have too much new dialogue. What do I do from?
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate's orders.
Who's that? Oh wait, no, that I thought that was a person. It's just a pot.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
So I have 3 plaques. I have the Roman, the Egyptian, and the Sumerian one. Either the Roman or this Greek one is there. But what do I do from that? I still don't know where to find the last plaque, and I haven't gone into the cistern yet.
I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Octavia? Oh yeah, I haven't even talked to her yet.
Friend, I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule.
I haven't talked to her once yet.
Thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'd be feeling a bit on edge
That's
with
good,
all this.
in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Huh.
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose. Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me. Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue. If you like. Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Ooh!
Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you.
What are the other...
There was a... Oh, thank you. Even if I had...
Okay. Ah, shoot. I triggered this again. Alright.
Ah, that's...
Alright, moving on. I have the no, that's the Greek plaque. That's the Egyptian one. And here's the Sumerian.